Welcome to Africa Diaspora News Channel family. My name is Lynient Akotonou making this report. The president of Nigeria, my beloved country, was recently seen in a video that has now gone viral, stumbling during a welcoming parade held in Turkey. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the weekend traveled down to Turkey. Went there to strengthen bilateral ties, just strengthen partnerships between the two countries, strengthen cooperation on defense and counter-terrorism according to him, and also, just get the partnership of the president. Unfortunately, during the welcoming parade in Turkey, our able president, our fit president, our strong president was seen stumbling during the parade. Let's watch the video, family. Well, family, this isn't the first time. In 2024, that's June 2024, during the Democracy Day parade, our president also stumbled. Does it mean he has the tendency to always stumble? Because during that parade, he stumbled. And then recently, this year, 2026, he stumbled again. What seems to be the problem? I mean, I'm sure these leaders go through fitness check before they contest or before they take the position as the leaders or president of any country. Or is the problem of Nigeria too heavy or too big for him to carry? So many questions. And right now, it's not the first time, but it's not a good one, I must say, because what does that say about Nigeria? That our president once stumbled in 2024 and once and again he's stumbling. Africa leaders that have ruled for decades, leaders that have been in power and in leadership positions for years. Now, these guys just do not want to let power go. Africa is filled with youth, those that can do well for the country. But unfortunately, we see the president of our country stumbling in a parade. It doesn't speak well because it's not just Nigeria. Now we're talking about Museveni in Uganda. Museveni has ruled for 39 years when it's not a monarchical system. He refused to step down and he recently contested and won the elections again in 2026. So he's going to rule again for the next number of years. One thing to note about Africa is that it is hard to actually see any president in their 30s or for early 40s. It's usually 50, 60, 70, 80. And yeah, we have it. That our president went to Turkey to strengthen partnerships and bilateral ties. And this happens that he replicated what happened in 2024. But they said it's not a big deal, that he's fine. We shouldn't see this as a big deal, except we want to take it as a big deal. Now, if a president falls once, we say it's nothing to laugh about. It's not something to take serious because things happen, right? He's a human being. But if it happens the second time, and not in the country, outside the country, well, what you have to say about the story, family? It's beginning to look like the problem of Nigeria is weighing down our presidents. And at this point, he's still contesting again in the next elections. Yeah. I just hope this won't occur. It won't repeat itself. But it doesn't speak well. Neither does it put Nigeria in a good light. What do you have to say about the story, family? When he stumbled during the 2024 Democracy Day parade, he said something. He said, earlier this morning, hear this, family, I had a swagger and it's on social media. They are confused whether I was doing buga. Now, buga is a dance in Nigeria where you raise up your shoulders, or doing bambariga, referring to two popular dance moves in Nigeria, the president said. Now, this is a report according to BBC. So that was 2024, right, when he stumbled and he just, made light of it. It wasn't serious. that he was dancing. People felt he was dancing or something. So maybe he decided to repeat this swagger or replicate this swagger in Turkey, and that was what we saw, family. So it's not something to take serious, right? Because our president didn't take it serious when it happened in 2024. So yeah, the sequence. Yeah. What do you have to say about this story, family? We're here. Nigeria is going to rise again, and Africa rise again. Comment your thoughts, family, and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient Akotonou. Thank you for watching.